Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sayyid Muhammad Noor Rizvi. I am working in a Chandbagh school. I am O-level physics teacher there, and my lecture is lecture number 22, and it is relevant to grade 10 physics. In my previous lecture, the topic that I have already described is some consequences of conviction. Now, the topic that I am going to speak and deliver a lecture is some consequences of radiation. As I have already discussed in my previous lecture that how information in form of radiation travel to distant stars towards the earth. So radiation, the traveling of radiation does not require any medium. Radiation can travel without any medium. First point I will read: color and texture of clothing. On sunny days, wearing dull black clothes will be much more uncomfortable than wearing shiny white clothes due to the large amount of radiant heat absorbed. I have already discussed that the black color, dull or black colors are the good absorber of infrared radiation, whereas shiny white clothes are good reflector of radiation. Now I will discuss the second point, that is skin cancer. With the damage done to the ozone layer due to human activities in the atmosphere, human beings are increasingly exposed to harmful radiation from the sun. The ultraviolet radiation from the sun is one of the causes of skin cancer. Basically, the purpose of ozone layer is to protect the environment of Earth, but due to human activities, the ozone layer is damaged, due to which ultraviolet rays comes from the earth, and that rays are responsible for skin cancer. Now I will proceed towards the next slide. The topic is some everyday applications of radiation. First application is vacuum flask, and how the vacuum flask work. I will read that. You have to read also from your book. The vacuum flask or thermos flask is designed to keep liquids hot by minimizing heat losses in four possible ways, that is conduction, convection, radiation and evaporation. Conduction and convection through the sides of the flask are prevented by the vacuum between the double glass walls of the flask. Conduction through the trapped air above the liquid. Since air is a very poor conductor of heat, the stopper is usually made of plastic, which is also a poor conductor of heat. Convection and evaporation can only occur when the plastic stopper is removed during use. Heat loss by radiation is harder to stop as radiant heat can pass through a vacuum. To minimize heat loss through radiation, the walls of the glass are silvered so as to reflect the radiant heat back into the hot liquid. So I have already told that the shiny surfaces are the good reflector of radiation. If you keep warm anything into the teapot, you have to make its outer covering from silver. Its outer covering must be made of silver, so heat cannot escape from this teapot. It remains inside the teapot. Second everyday application of radiation is teapots. Since shiny surfaces are bad emitter of radiation, shiny teapots can keep tea warmer than a black teapot for a longer time. In addition, since shiny surfaces are bad absorber of radiation, shiny containers can keep a cold liquid cooler for a longer time than black containers. And the last one is the greenhouse. A greenhouse is very useful in helping certain plants grow better by trapping heat inside. On a warm day, infrared radiation from the sun passes through the glass of the greenhouse and it absorbed by the soil and plants inside. The soil and plants therefore become warmer and they emit infrared radiation of longer wavelength as they are a lower temperature source compared to the sun. These longer wavelengths of radiation are unable to pass through the glass. The glass lets in the short wavelength radiation from the sun but acts as a shield to outgoing long wavelength radiation. And so heat is trapped inside the greenhouse. This causes the temperature inside the greenhouse to rise and this is good for plant growth. I hope so you like my lecture what I have delivered to you. You have to read this topic in your physics matter book and you have to learn it thoroughly. Okay, Khuda Hafiz.